Allah called them two whom Allah bestowed His grace on them. Do you see that? Why Allah is praising the one who want to kill the Palestinians? This is Quran. Is Allah a Jew? Huh? Hello?
Hello, CP.
Hey, my friend, how are you? Hello? Are you there?
Specific verse.
Like,
One.
can you say from,
Yeah, Jacob.
I lost you.
Yeah. I
Go ahead.
went to the highest authority on Islam in Egypt
Okay.
to ask about. I went to the website and they gave there's a number and it says toll free and you request a fatwa, and I asked them for the tafsir for this one. Funnily enough, I gave them all the details and I requested a fatwa, and they ripped me off and they never gave me a fatwa. They never gave me the proper tafsir.
Like the Quran, He said, "Intaziru wa antaziru ma'akum." Intaziru. Wait. It's going to come one day. It's going to come one day. You know. Anyway, I mean the verses are clear. Allah here
Very clear
is insulting
and
the
if you
Jews for not killing the Palestinians. He don't like them. He said they are coward. They are bad. They abandoned Moses to go and do jihad against the Palestinians. He is praising two men who agreed to attack the Palestinians.
Yes. Also, I checked some of the tafsirs for this, like on my own, and they give really stupid excuses for the matter. Like, for example, that the promise that God gave them to enter the land was only for a temporary period of time, and that somehow justifies this becoming a Palestinian land. Can you see how?
No, I debated many Muslims before about this. They say at that time the people there, they were pagans, so it's okay to kill them. This is the logic of the Muslims. So
it's okay to kill a pagan.
Yeah, because those Palestinians,
very logical.
Those Palestinians, they are Muslims at that time, so it's okay to kill them. But now you have no right to kill them because they are Muslims. They have protection of Allah. This is the hypocrisy of the Muslims.
Yeah, you can kill anyone who's not a Muslim, but if you kill a Muslim, the whole world, the whole Muslim world falls apart.
Yeah, you can kill a Muslim if he is just from other sect. It's okay, like because Muhammad, he allowed Muslims to kill each other anyway.
Yeah. If he's a Shia, yes. If he's a Shia or Alawi or all these people, you can kill.
Not only a Shia. The Quran confirmed that if there's two sect of you have a dispute, and support the one who's right. But Muhammad, he never said who is the one who's right. Everybody says I am the right one. So now the Sunni themselves, they kill each other. You know, the Sunni, they kill a lot of Sunnis, not only Shia. Because anyone, as an example, if you go right now,
yes.
as long as you are searching about fatwa, you can go and search right now for the ones who claim that the Quran is created. There is many Sunnis, they believe for some time that the Quran is created. The Muslims, they issue fatwa until now that anyone believe that the Quran is created, he is a kafir and he should be killed. And from the time of Muhammad, there is many incident of people who were slaughtered for believing that the Quran was created. This is why, like, you know, there's a group, they call them al-Mu'tazila, you know. So
yeah.
The second you just disagree about an opinion, the majority, they will kill the minority. And if the majority in this place became minority in different place, they themselves, they will be killed. As an example, in certain time, Egypt used to be what? You know? Do you know what Egypt used to be?
A Christian nation.
Before, I mean after. When Islam took over, became Shia.
It became a Shia. Yes, yes, the Fatimiyyin.
Right. So the Shia controlled Egypt for a long time. During that
Yes.
time, if you are a Sunni, you are a potato there. They will kill you. Suddenly, the Sunni took over. The king became a Sunni. Everybody transferred into Sunni overnight. Where the Shia? What
Yeah.
happened? Have you ever heard of a nation? The whole nation changed overnight. Because this is not really people who convert because they are convinced, but because when you put the sword in the neck of people, they change overnight.
Yeah.
The king is Sunni, they are Sunni. The king is Shia, they are Shia. Who care? They want to live. People, they are poor, they want to live. If there's anything else, my friend?
Yes, yes. Um, I wanted the actual sources for Muhammad's name being Qasim and not Muhammad.
Yeah, you can find that actually in many sources. You speak Arabic, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, you can search. There's an article written by Dr.
The Tunisian writer.
Right. You can go
Uh,
and but if you can get the article, he gave a lot of source actually, and if you can get his book too. However, this is exist in Ibn Kathir. This exist in many places. That what happened that the grandfather of Muhammad, he used to
yes.
have a child before Muhammad. Remember
Uh,
Muhammad, he is an orphan, right?
he is supposedly an orphan.
All right, which is what they say. However, his grandfather, he have a son, which means this is the uncle of Muhammad. He have an uncle.
Yes.
His name is Qatham, and Qatham, he passed away. So the Arab, what they used to do, the first baby is born after the one who passed away. They name him by his name.
So he caught the name of
He got the name of his
dead
uncle,
uncle.
Qatham. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Muslim, they say this is not true. Many of them, but for sure there's a lot of evidence about that. And in the same time, the stories of the Quran and Muhammad confirm that this is not his name. Because if Muhammad's name is Muhammad, why his name in different verse in the Quran is Ahmad? Why it is Mustafa sometime? The name
Yes.
of a
It's
person,
it's
that is not a name, that is a
it's an
title.
adjective, not a name.
It's a title. He
Yeah.
praised himself that he is Muhammad. Simply, he was a person trying
The
to
praise.
replace Jesus. He's trying to be Jesus of today, of his time. So he is the
Yeah.
praised one. People
It's
before,
a
they
it's a
praised Jesus.
very intricate and very well made system, to be honest. If Muhammad really came up with this on his own, then I really think that he has like enough intelligence to do something like that in his time. Don't you
It's
think?
not about intelligence. Sometimes you can be a stupid and you became a
Yeah.
king because opportunity is coming. Not
Yeah, he said the right things in the right time.
No, it's not actually. It's not even the right things in the right time about he said. No, it's about if you go and see how Muhammad he became what he became. Muhammad was rejected all by all the good ones. The one who joined him, it was the gang, الرعاة, you know, the
Yes, yes,
Sahalik.
yes,
So
yes.
so
The
yeah,
mercenaries.
missionaries missionary they join him, and he start attacking. He's a gang. Even the Muslim agree. He attacked the caravans. He steal the clothes and the food. This is what he is. What does this have to do with the Prophet?
All in the name of Allah.
Yeah, and
You know.
almost he was destroyed. Actually, almost he was destroyed. But it was his luck, and things work in his side. The Arab, they were not united against him, so he was able to be successful somehow. And in the same time, the Persian and the Roman, they were fighting each other for more than 300 years, and both they are exhausted, totally exhausted. So Muhammad, when he finished with the Arab, he found nobody to stop him. The Persian are gone, the Roman are so tired. They've been victorious, yes, but there's not don't have more men to fight. You see, remember in the Quran the chapter of a Roman where it says
Yes.
that the Roman they've been defeated,
غلبت الروم.
right? So
Yeah.
the Roman, obviously they are not in good shape. They just defeated, and then after a few years defeated the Persian, which means both of them they are really exhausted. They are defeating each other because both of them they are almost. It's like two guys are fighting for 300 years and they have no energy left. So
Yes.
Muhammad he
They're
came in a
both
perfect time where
so
both of
much
them they
more.
are sitting in the side of the fence and they cannot move. So he came in a perfect time. So it was
How unlucky for the world.
Yeah, that's what happened. So he came in a perfect time for him, and this is what happened. You know. That's what happened. The devil support evil. But you know, the kingdom of Muhammad did not really live long, because you see, if you read the history, you will see that Islam is gone since the beginning of Muhammad, because after that it was hijacked by families and businesses, and then the Tatar, they came, the Mongolian, they destroyed the caliphate and they made their own caliphate, and then the Turk took over, the Turkish.
Yes. Yeah.
The most
The
corrupt,
Ottoman Empire.
nation ever in history. They took over, and since then Islam does not exist. The caliphate became the Ottoman Empire, or what they came
Yeah.
for, having more women, more money, stealing, attacking, killing neighbors. But there's no religion until now. You go to Turkey, you see Erdogan, he speak every
It's
day.
a secular state.
No, they speak too much about religion, but Turkish are not religious. You go to Turkey, you see
Yes.
you see the corruption, you see the scam, you see the kidnapping, you see the thieves, you see the prostitution, the bars are open, the nightclubs, striptease. I mean, go to Ankara, go to Istanbul, go. Erdogan, he make a
I
speech
have
every day
friends
about
there. I
Allah.
know.
Yeah, they make a speech every day about Allah. But this guy, his country is the major income they have is prostitution and drugs and drinking. Why Erdogan don't forbid alcohol in his country if he's a Muslim leader?
He pretends he's a caliphate, but he's too much of a liberal
Yeah,
caliphate.
where is the guy who will forbid alcohol? Isn't it alcohol forbidden? I mean, this is something little to do. I mean, you do not need to be genius to know that you as a Muslim supposedly should forbid alcohol. You cannot do that, because if you do that, his country will be bankrupt. They make a lot of money from tourism. If he close all the nightclubs and prostitution and all those things, the country is not, it already
The
is
country will go back to the rubbles it used to be.
The country is used to be a Constantinia, used to be a wonderful country. This is not even their country, you know. But since they came there,
Yes.
and they stole everything, and all what Ottoman Empire was built of stealing from the others for the sake of those who live in this area. But what I'm trying to say, that Islam as
Yeah.
Islam is not exist no more. Islam is gone long time ago. This is what is left over, and today the Muslims are nothing different from before. They fight each other and they kill each other. Go and see what
The
happened
same.
now in Turkey. You know, the Saudi, the Emirati, the Bahrain, the Qatar, the Turkish, the Egyptian. I mean, it's a nations of people who hate each other to death.
Yes.
If not America,
That is saddeningly true.
if not America, right now the Middle East will be burning. Turkey will attack Syria, Saudi Arabia, Egyptian, and they will attack Turkey. Iran will attack Saudi Arabia. The whole Islamic countries will be killing each other. Actually, already are killing each other anyway. War in Iran, war in Yemen, war in Syria, war with the Kurdish, war in Iraq, war in Afghanistan, war in Pakistan, war in Libya. I mean, where is there's a Muslim country they don't have a war?
I wanted to ask you about one more thing. Are you familiar with the current Egyptian politics?
No, not really. And I don't really.
I just wanted to ask you about like the president. What do you think of him?
I think all of them the same garbage. This is the Middle East, my friend.
Okay.
This is the Middle East. It's a you know, it doesn't matter how they try to color themselves as to look like nice, to be moderate. At the end of the day, all of them, they are racist. You know?
Very.
And
Yes.
they are
Very.
they discriminate you. They always find a way to discriminate you. You know, if you are black, they discriminate you. If you are not an Egyptian, discriminate you. If you are an Arab discriminate Egyptian. Egyptian discriminate Arab. You know, the Middle East. All of it is messed up. This is why I don't like to live there. Actually, to be honest with you, I don't like to be there.
No one likes living there.
And even in here in America, I don't associate with Middle Eastern, because they don't change. Even those who live in USA, they are racist. They are racist, you know, like it's not a secret. You go right now and search, you will find that the most ugly behavior toward black people you find in the Middle East. Go to Algeria. Algerian, they are African, but yet they treat
I've seen it in my own country.
Yeah, and they treat the black people as they are slaves until now. And in Libya, they are now having thousands of slaves. In Tunisia, if you know, go and see what they are doing to them in Tunisia. If you are a student from Africa coming to Tunisia, they treat you like garbage. They humiliate you. They beat you in the street. Same in Morocco, same in Algeria. Those are
I've seen it. I've seen
Africans.
it here in Egypt.
Yeah, see, so you know, it's a race. They are racist, and they always find a way to discriminate you. So you are a Christian, we will discriminate you. If you're not a Christian, we will find different else. You know, something else. You know,
They always find some small minority that they have to push
they have
around.
to abuse you somewhere, and they try to find a way to abuse you. The point is how we can abuse you and suck your blood. You know,
Yes.
so if you are not from a big tribe, we abuse you too. You know, if you are a poor, we abuse you. So let us say you are a Muslim, so he's not a Christian. We can't abuse him for being a Christian. He's a Muslim, but he's not from high class family. We can't abuse him. He's a poor guy. Everybody abuse everybody. Everybody steal from everybody. Middle East is hell. It is a hell. You have to be from a powerful family to live a nice life in the Middle East. Otherwise,
Yes.
you are no one.
Yes.
If you are from a powerful family, you live like a king. You can go buy your car over somebody in the street and nobody will arrest you. Nobody even will talk about it.
That is saddeningly true. Yes. What do you think of this logic that these Arabs have? Is when you tell them, look at the modern Western countries and how they are, and look at us. Is this the God's chosen people or God's ummah or whatever? And then they say, but they don't have the deen. What do you say to this kind of people?
You see, for me, the Western countries
Yeah.
are not the best because of
Yeah.
nice
Yes.
streets and etc. No, actually, the West is really getting to be garbage like the Middle East, the same as the Middle East now. Because you go in the West, you will find the Middle East there more than the Middle East itself. You go to the West now, you find terrorists more than what you find in the Middle East. But I know what you are talking about. They build the civilization, etc. They are advanced, etc. But
Yeah.
this is not really the reason for me to look at the Middle East in a bad way. That is not really the reason. You can be in a poor country who have no any advanced thing, like you live only in grass, you are a shepherd, still I will respect you and I will consider you a wonderful human being. So I will not measure really a nation by how advanced they are, but I will measure them by their fruits. This is what Jesus said, from their fruits you shall know them. The fruits in the Middle East, that everything is corrupt, the judge is corrupt, the police is corrupt, the president is corrupt, everything around you is corrupt. The phone company, they cut your phone on purpose, and they call you and they say, they come to you to your door, they say, is your phone working? You say, let me check. You go inside, you find the phone is not working. They say, see, well, you make a request, but he is the one who cut the cable outside a second ago, so he will make you pay him, bribe him to fix it for you now, otherwise you will wait for your turn. Everything is corrupt. This is the problem. You know, they have a corrupt mentality, they have a corrupt society, and the same time they are the most people speak about being decent, and they are so proud about how wonderful they are. You are in the Middle East, I am from the Middle East, and you know, when we speak about Western, we speak about them as they are garbage.
Yes. Yes.
You know, and we are the
Look
best.
at the garbage West. Look at how immoral they are. Look at how irreligious they are. We
No,
have
not
the
only
deen.
that,
We
not
are
only
the
that.
best.
If you speak about a Western women in the Middle East, they speak about
Yeah.
them, they are a whore. But if you
A slut.
but if you go in the Middle East, you'll see how women, they are taking drugs, sleeping with around, and you know, they do everything in the book of the devil. But in the same time, they claim that they are the best of mankind.
It's because of how they've been. What's the word? You know, they've been kept away from these things, and they finally found the chance to do it. So
Yeah, but
you know,
I'm saying it's a society of hypocrisy.
very.
Everything is hypocrisy. The in the Middle East, in the culture of the Middle Eastern, if you are a male, you can go sleep out, your mother knows, your father knows, and nobody will be upset. If you are a girl and you do the same as your brother,
You'll
you
be
will go
slaughtered.
crazy, you know. And this is why everything is done under the carpet. Women, they go sleep around, men, they sleep around. Number one product in the Middle East for women is virgin again. All women, they go sleep around, and then before they get married, They buy a product, it's called virgin again, where women she inserted somewhere, and in the wedding night she claimed that she is a virgin, and then the husband, he will see the blood and he will be proud that his wife, she is a decent woman, but in fact his wife, she did what nobody did before. There's a woman, her name is Foxy. Anyone remember her video, guys? Anyone remember
I
the video of Foxy? This is a
am not.
stupid Canadian woman who converted to Islam, and then she
Yeah.
started living with the Muslim, and then she made a video to speak about the virgin. She is upset because they keep talking about you have to be a virgin, you have to be a virgin, and then she said Muslim women, she go in the library, they go under the table, they do it. I'm not going to say the language she is saying, very dirty. They sleep with everybody, and then they do it everywhere except there, and then they claim to be virgin, but they are not virgin. So this video, I advise people to watch it. If anyone have it, please post it in the chat. I think it was called Foxy.
I'll watch it after the stream.
Yeah, if somebody can find it, if somebody remember the name or remember where we can find the video, please post it in the chat so they can see it. This woman, she converted to Islam, she lived between the Muslims, and she was shocked about how corrupt the society, that women, they wear hijab, they claim that they are decent, but in fact they do everything you can imagine and things you cannot even imagine. And she was, or obviously she is suffering because she is at the end of the day, she converted to Islam, yes, but they consider her as a Western, and for them, those people, they look at the Western that she is I don't want to use the bad word, she is a,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
a
yeah, she
a
is
promiscuous woman.
she is a very bad woman, as simple as that.
Yeah.
So she converted to Islam, she thought she would be treated nicely, she thought this is a decent community, and then she noticed how hypocrite they are. Anyone find the video of Foxy? Nobody. Maybe somebody will find it. Anyway, anything else, my friend, you want to say?
No, thank you. This is great.
All right, thank you very much for calling,
You're welcome.
and I will try to find the video for you so you can watch it.
Thanks, CP.
I can't play it here because they will make it copyright claim,
Yeah. The copyright strikes.
All right, take care, my friend.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Let us see, I think her name was Foxy. Well, this video should be kept online. Actually, people, they should spread it around because it's really present a lot of of the truth. Here we go, I found it. You go, guys, and download it, and please download it and share it everywhere, because this is a very honest video made by this woman, stupid woman who converted to Islam. I just posted, it's there. Do you see it? It's literally, it's speaking the truth about the cult of Islam. So download it and post it everywhere. This is a stupid woman, Canadian. She converted to Islam, and there she is telling you how much hypocrite the Muslims are. I wish I can play it for you, even though she used a very filthy language, and this is why maybe she converted to Islam. This site cannot be reached. What do you mean cannot be reached? You could not open the link, guys? Did the link open? Did the YouTube link open or no? No? Okay, let me see. If I post it in the, I will post it in the info of the video here. Let me see. I think now it should open. It should show. refresh the page. Leave the YouTube, refresh your page, and tell me, do you see it? It should be appearing in the info. And tell me, do you see it? Okay. All right. Yeah, now you can click on it and you can download it, and you will see how this woman, she say everything about Islam as it is. How hypocrite they are. They claim to be virgins, they claim to be etc. They claim, but in the same time, everything they claim is not true. Far away from the truth. But nothing new. But just be aware, she have a very dirty tongue. And obviously, she have a mental issue to convert to Islam anyway. A human being, he have a intelligent, will not convert to Islam. And this is why those videos should be spread all over, so people, they can see that is a witness from inside, from indoor. You see, when I talk about Islam, they will say, okay, this guy, he is a Christian prince, he don't like Islam, etc. He teach against it. But this is a girl, she is a Muslim now, supposedly. She converted to Islam. She is part of this stupid cult. She work in Dubai, I think. And she have and this is what happened, by the way. Those Western lost women, they like to be with Middle Eastern men, for a very simple reason. When a woman, she is from the West, she go with Middle Eastern man, he spend his money on her. Not like Western men, who they, talk to you equally. Like, we go to the restaurant, 50-50. We go to the movie, you pay 50-50. We share an apartment, we pay 50-50. Middle Eastern man, he have the mentality that he is the male and you are the potato. So he have to pay for everything so he can control you. It's not because being good, but because he like to be in control. If it's 50-50, it's mean we have to share our opinion 50-50 too. We have to make decisions 50-50 too. Right? And that is not what he like. Some people, they think that because he is generous, this is not about generosity, this is because he like to own you. This is why they don't like the women to work, so he can have full control of her. It's not because he is generous. You don't work, you will be fully dependent on him. As simple as that. And then you cannot make him angry, because if you make him angry, you become homeless. You have no job, you have no work, you have nothing to do. He control your life. So you will think 1,000,000 times before you leave his house or you leave his command. So those women who they are lazy, they like to have gifts, they like to have somebody spend their money on them. This is why they go out with Muslim men. They say to you that we are protective. That's not true. They like to own you, my friend. They are like a property. It is a property business. He own you. A person who trusts you, he do not need to be protective to the point he watch over you what you are doing. He will be scared that you will see someone and talk to someone, because simply he don't trust you. He own you. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I hope today, guys, you have a good time. And for those who download my videos, you can download the whole video, and maybe it's better if you cut where we finish with Dr. Rohi and make it as a full video debate with Dr. Rohi for today, and name it Who is Allah, Dr. Rohi versus a Christian Prince. And for sure, as usual, Muslims defeated the Christian Prince as usual, as always. Thank you very much, my friends, for being here. May the Lord bless you all. and I wish you the best of time with your family and your friends in this blessed weekend. Christ is Lord and Islam is false, and we see you soon again. Thank you. Bye-bye.